Welcome. Suppose you are flipping two fair coins. Find the probabilities of the following events. Before we get into these, let's quickly identify our sample space. That'll really help out. So our sample space S is equal to, well, let's remember when you flip a coin, you get either heads or tails, and we're flipping two coins. So one possibility is we get both heads. Another possibility is one coin is tails, the other's heads. A third possibility is that one coin is heads and the other's tails. And our last possibility is that both coins show tails. So now let's look at A. A is the event of getting at most one head. That occurs twice, at most one head. So the probability of A is 2 out of 4. This reduces to 1/2, and as a decimal is 0.5. Next, let's look at B, getting no heads. So there's only one way to get no heads, and that is if both coins come up tails. So the probability of B is equal to 1 out of 4, which is 0.25. Next, let's look at C. So C is the event a head for one coin when flipped and a tail for the other coin when flipped. So this is a head for one coin and a tail for the other, as is this one. So this is identical, really, to the probability from part A. Now, let's find the probability of getting all tails. And that's D. Well, if you notice, the probability of getting all tails is the same as the probability of getting no heads. So the probability of D equals the probability of B, which is 0.25. Now let's look at part E. Part E are events A and C mutually exclusive. Well, event A is getting at most one head, and event C is a head for one coin and a tail for the other. So they are not mutually exclusive, since getting a head and a tail coincides with getting at most one head. Since they're not mutually exclusive, I know that the probability of A and C occurring is not equal to 0. Now, I'm going to do part F up here, but in your own notes, please write it down where it belongs. So are events A and D mutually exclusive? Well, again, event A is getting at most one head, and event D is getting, here's at most one head, and event D is getting all tails. So it is not possible to get one head and all tails. So yes, they are mutually exclusive. Since they're mutually exclusive, I know that the intersection, that is the probability of their intersection, is equal to 0. I hope you found this video helpful.